Back here at Bowlium for the conclusion of a fantastic triple-header weekend. I have little to no voice left, but I'm still going to talk all for the next 20 minutes. We got 4 great finalists here going for additional titles. All of a sudden, Andrew Guba can't stop making title matches. He went 13 years between wins, and now he's just going to win every 13 days for the rest of his career, seems like. But he's taking on red-hot Caitlin Abagania, who has already won girls scratch. She has already won U17, and she would love to win her 7th career title already for the uber-talented young San Diegan lady. Andrew opened with the double, Caitlin struck in the first, and Caitlin ties it up in the second. Route 66 was the pattern. It turned into a pretty high-scoring environment. Caitlin qualified first, I should say high-scoring, a plus 409. Shot about 720 in the semis to leap into that top spot. Guba's won 2 matches in the step ladder. 267 game to beat Alex Z. And doubling in the 10th to 238. Doubling in the 10th to 238 to beat somebody.
Hi, Jeff.
Who got double whammied up by Caitlin for 217. The handicap match features Aaron Shepard, who just won yesterday in the doubles. Daniel Rios taking on first-time finalist Nicholas Hockman. They happen to have the same average, so high game wins over here. So far, it's Nick with the 11-pin lead and a tricky little spare to have to shoot. Big turnout once again, 108 entries. After almost 80 doubles teams and a full 24 Baker teams, it has been a jam-packed week. Look out. He's going to not get the backpin out of that. He gives an open frame with the right back. Flip-flops the lead, he's had 2 pins to Shepard's straight. Giant, enormous, giant thanks to this guy. Matt Leva, GM here. You try getting lanes in California on a Saturday night. He gives us 24 of them to do our Baker stuff, and we're grateful for not only that, but the whole weekend, basically given his very busy bowling Saturday. Guba to tie it up at front 3 each. No, flat 10, that's after a re-rack too. That's like losing after your bye week, Tampa. Ridiculous. Miserable. Stupid football team. Nice job with the spare. Aaron's a bit of a wild card. He just shifted to this 2-handed style permanently. And he kind of gets up there, sort of like the cats on his shirt. Gets up there with like a ball of yarn and just goes zing! Kind of sees what happens.
Yes!
And all weekend long, he's been getting fantastic pin action. It seems like if he just touches the head pin anywhere, they just go either they go splunk, or they go spin, or they go splat. They always fall. Quite amazing. It's a ton of ball. Powerful youngster. Out in the same basic style, it's a little slower ball speed, I think. Two-handed is not what we grew up with, old folks, but it is wildly popular and it keeps kids very much involved in the game and the sport. So, shove it if you don't like it. First real big miss over there from Guba, very tricky. 2-5-8 have to shoot at. It's a nice job at the corner from Hockman. Tour rolls on to Seattle next week for doubles and team, just like we did this weekend. Then we'll do it again in Arizona. We'll do it again in Albuquerque, and then it's main event time already. Hard to believe. Tough spare. Andrew goes hard and straight. Not enough to carry out the back pin. A big open and a big opportunity for Abagania early. Those high hits carry so well here. All weekend. Beats Stephanie Hong for the girls' scratch crowns. We got to deal with that poem, right? There's no other place to look at. 17. You have something you'd like to add?
Iron Bowling,
Oh,
JBT
good.
sponsor.
Well done, well done.
Good job, man.
You're not going full committal on all over the face like you did a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Abigail's string ends at 4. Last chance at 300 on the weekend ends as well. Closest call we got was Tyler Castronova's 299 in semis today.
My string ended at 11 a week ago.
That's old news, Brad. That time a great shot from Shepard shreds the rack. The 7th ring just forgot to fell. Caitlin, a great spare shooter, hard and straight as well. She's got herself 34 pin lead through 4.5. Everyone was waiting for that ball to hook. It finally did. Again, just like yesterday, I was gonna do my hair like that, but I ran out of gel. The blow dryer wasn't working so well. Nicholas, first time in the top 4, first time leading. Qualified at plus 343 in his 8 game. That's a nice total. Aaron has climbed the ladder, beating Gage Baker in the opener and Nathan on round 2. That was Gage's 5th consecutive top 4 finish. And that is Nicholas's 3rd consecutive strike. The parents are going at it over here. I love it. I love it.
Come on here, Nick. Let's go, Aaron. Bring it back here. Come on.
Maybe my voice went because I'm allergic to Aaron's shirt. I'm allergic to cats. Maybe that's what it is.
All right, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up, man. Come on, buddy.
Cuba, meanwhile, spared in the 5th. So the lead remains 34 for Abigail. Half the game left. Pretty ball there. Boy, it's such a smooth, fluid game. You contrast the sort of jerkiness of our younger two-handers over here still learning. Just how quiet and still both Andrew and Caitlin's shoulders are. Whether you throw a two-handed or one-handed, it's all about repeatability. These two are two of the very best.
Sitting in between a 2 and a 1.
That's right. Still a shot that would get 6 at other times. He still finds a way to get 9 out of it. He's got to maintain his emotions. I know you can tell both parents are trying to get him to do that. Easier said than done. Wow, getting slides that 10 off the deck. That's not going to get there. See the frustration all over his face. He's got to forget about it. Golden opportunity to Hockman to win title number 1. Now 3 in a row. Working. Ruben's got to get the strikes going right now over there. First Nick for 4. Oh, why not? Yeah, Nick, they're all gone. That's what we said too, Nick. All of a sudden, flat 10s might spell the end of Andrew's day. He's been carrying that basically all day long. He's using very weak equipment to combat the high friction that we have going on right now. It's a very high friction surface here, even though it's a fairly long pattern of that. Nothing but hook right now, so Andrew really balled down. When you do ball down, you don't carry those corner pins quite as well. big splits in open, but he's also got a big lead. He leads by 50, and he's going to win by 1. So Hockey's about to become a JBT champ. Aaron became a JBT champ yesterday, winning doubles. So it's a win-win scenario. If Shepard does not pull out a miracle, and you know what, he can't actually. We'll focus in here on scratch. Andrew strike out for 225. Caitlin already in the 230, so he needs to sheet and pray. The first of 5 things necessary to sheet, and Caitlin follows it up with her worst shot of the title match. Not quite catching all of that ball, floats in what's left of the oil and leaves a difficult 2-4-5. Grab these kids and be like, dude, you just finished second and first out of like a billion people. And he looks like we just ran over one of his cats. He should be thrilled. Now Caitlin makes a spare and then I wiggly rip him 10. Victory lap for Hockman.
Pick it up.
Where's the carry?
Pick it up.
How did you leave that? Has a chance for a 200 scratch game to wrap it up. Hello, Jimeno. No trouble in the calm, cool, collected Caitlin. No matter what Cuba does, she'll only hit a mark in the 10th. At the most. Nick's dad's still coaching him out to this, and coaching Aaron as well. I think they bowl at the same bowling alley for league. I think that's Empire. So I think that's how they know each other. A fine performance all day, and of course, one more Brooklyn, because why not? To wrap it up for even 200 at a JBT time. Mandatory for Andrew. Now he tried to adjust off that half 10, over-adjust to the ball grabs early, 3-6, and in a weekend of dramatic finishes, we're going to have an undramatic finish here on a Sunday afternoon. Caitlin and Nick have runaways. Are you happy yet?
Yeah, that's my league teammate.
You just finished first and second out of like a million people.
Yeah, the fact that I was like upset. I was like, I said that the lanes broke down too much. I put on this bear and now it's straight.
Well, you did very well. Applause from actually a pretty big crowd sitting around at 5 o'clock on a Sunday after 48 hours of bowling. 195 is his total. Caitlin had that in the 8th. So what a performance. A rare triple win. Girls, U17, and anybody in the building. What are they doing down there? The poor girl. She's 9 years old and they're trying to get drinks out of here. Andrew wants a drink. I don't like that buy you drink stuff because nobody ever pays up. All the people okay with the drink. Now, that's what that means. It doesn't mean anything if they don't get a drink.
See you, Jack.
Always a pleasure. .234 final for the Eagles Allen, I think. Yes, how they go. We'll collect hugs and go from there. We'll do it all over again in Seattle in 6 days.